the grand scheme of things, I actually do not know who I believe. You guys seem so believable. I don't know who's telling the truth.
She literally asked me. She was laying on bed, face down, and I was laying on my back. You know why I would say all of this the way I'm saying it? Because she's actually playing games. What? Are you fucking serious?
So it happened.
Actually, it fucking happened, yes. And I'll say that any fucking way, it did happen.
You think that happened?
Yes. Actually, you know what? This girl just pissed me the fuck off. This is a joke. She laid literally on her front. I was laying on my back. And she next is like, guess what? I'm like, what? She says, I'm wet. I'm like, okay.
Your story is too...
I said it's a lie.
It's too, what's it called? The story is too detailed for me to think it's a lie.
Fucking detailed because it fucking happened. She's like, I'm like, okay, so what? The conversation was there. Like, if Biggie played that fucking tape, y'all would hear shit because that place was marked. I won't fucking lie. Am I stupid? She's like, oh, I'm wet. I'm like, oh, for real? Like, stop it. I'm like...
I mean, the public probably knows.
Look, if that video was played, I'm sure you'd see her fucking thing. See hands moving, see sheets moving, see every goddamn thing, see shit, her turning, see every goddamn shit happening. For you to fucking come out here and lie to my... Okay, well, I get the fact that you don't want anybody to probably know. I get that. But if me and you having a conversation aside every other person, you know we're in a place that's monitored. The camera caught what it caught. We couldn't hide that thing under the sheets. I mean, even if we're under the sheets, definitely we were under the sheets. And of course things are moving. You don't want any other person to know. I get that. We're having a conversation about that. You don't want to act like it never happened. Are you fucking serious? What am I, like 22? This girl just pissed me. She respect. She's fronting.
People are going to go and miss her.
She is fronting.
I get how annoying it is.
She is fronting. Then you should have never told the people in the first place that you never liked me when you actually did like me. What's the whole point of fronting? Fuck this shit, bro. It's BS. Probably shouldn't have danced there anyway. Just be your fucking self. Like, who's gonna fucking... Okay, you have something outside. You came in and said you were single. You came in the house. You told everybody you were coming in the house. Every person was actually going to allow you permission to get in the house. You told me you were single. You told me you were single the first time. If she had told me from the get-go she had someone, I probably would not have pursued. I don't want to fucking waste my time. She told me she was literally saying I turned her on to that point or made her feel in that way so she doesn't want to get there. I get that. I'm like, okay, cool, whatever. That's fine. But then you're out. We're talking and you're literally like saying it did happen when we know exactly what happened. Conversations we had before that happened. Man. This is why I never... This is why, okay, so you're telling me, okay, well, we're friends. So I can't even go, so someone is dancing on me, you're having a problem with it. Why are you having a problem with it if we're just friends? Like, what's the big deal with that? Okay, someone is grinding on me and dancing on me, so why are you upset?
This is a respect thing for her, because people are...
It's a lie, let me see, prove it. I said, put your hand, I told her, I said, put your hand in there and put it in my mouth. And she put her hand in there and she put it in my mouth. And I tasted it. And then I literally slid in with my fingers and I stroked the shit. And she stroked my shit. And I said to her face, you're not gonna come. Fine, I get that you're probably the one every other person in the room. I get that. But we're having a conversation, me and you, the other day over that. And you literally said, oh, wow, this shit happened. You're never going to let me in your bed because of how it happened and because of how I made you, like, I'm not okay. She's not okay upstairs. I like, you just tell lies and you just believe your own lies. She should have sat here. I would have played every fucking thing detailed to her. You remember we kissed on the couch, but you remember what we did after that? Yeah, whatever. From get-go, from day one. That's the only information I had about this chick. All of a sudden, she sprung up the whole thing about her being with someone. I'm like, okay, well, at that time, my emotions were far gone. And then I had to reverse. I had to mentally put her in my head like a friend and treat her like a friend. So if I'm treating you like a friend, I know that, okay, there are no emotional attachments between you and me. So which means I can actually be me with other women and expect you not to be jealous or not to act in a jealous way or expect you not to act like you don't give a shit. When you stop acting like you give a shit when we're friends, then which means that you are lying to me, which means you're fronting, and which means that what you feel is not just friendship. What you feel is something way more than friendship. It's fucking simple. Please, I'm not up for all this complicated shit. It actually just pisses me off.
So what's your resolution?
My resolution is I'm not going to fucking talk to that shit. She's mentally